Welcome to Fresh Talk News Channel. Today, we're diving into a major legal showdown that could impact the future of wind energy across the United States. 17 state attorneys general, led by New York Attorney General Letitia James, have filed a lawsuit against the Trump administration, challenging its attempt to halt new wind energy developments nationwide. Now, you might be wondering, why is this happening? Well, it all started with a sweeping presidential memorandum issued by President Trump earlier this year. In this directive, President Trump, who has a long history of criticizing wind energy, once even claiming that wind turbines were driving whales insane, ordered the suspension of all federal approvals for new wind energy projects. His administration justified this move by arguing that it was necessary to protect the U.S. fishing industry and ensure a reliable, low-cost energy supply for American citizens, but Attorney General Letitia James and her coalition of 17 state attorneys general aren't buying that explanation. In their lawsuit, they argue that blocking wind energy projects goes against the very goals of energy affordability and sustainability. They point out that wind energy is a clean, homegrown source of reliable and affordable power, with numerous comprehensive assessments showing minimal negative impact on the environment. Their lawsuit also highlights a critical contradiction. On the same day that President Trump issued his anti-wind energy memorandum, he signed another executive order declaring a national energy emergency. That order specifically targeted New York State and other regions, accusing them of having an inadequate energy supply and calling for a reliable, diversified, and affordable energy mix. Yet, by blocking new wind projects, the administration seems to be directly opposing that goal. And there's more. Just last month, the Trump administration halted the development of a major offshore wind farm project known as Empire Wind, which was planned off the shores of New York. The administration claimed the Biden administration, which had approved the project, had failed to conduct sufficient analysis. Secretary of the Interior Doug Burgum even pointed to Trump's memorandum as the basis for stopping the project, but this isn't just about energy policy. Critics argue that the administration's actions may also be influenced by other factors. According to an analysis by the New York Times, President Trump received $75 million in campaign contributions from oil and gas interests during his 2024 re-election campaign, a fact that raises questions about the motivations behind his administration's energy policies. In response to the lawsuit, Attorney General James issued a strong statement, warning that this arbitrary and unnecessary directive could cost thousands of good-paying jobs, billions of dollars in investments, and slow down the nation's transition away from fossil fuels, an essential step for protecting public health and the planet. The lawsuit, which is being supported by attorneys general from states like California, Massachusetts, Michigan, and Washington, seeks a court order to declare the Trump administration's wind energy pause unlawful and prevent its implementation. The White House, however, isn't backing down. In a response to The Verge's reporting, they accused Democrat attorneys general of using lawfare to sabotage President Trump's popular energy agenda. The statement argued that Americans in blue states should not have to suffer the consequences of what they described as the Democrats' radical climate agenda. This legal battle is just getting started, but one thing is clear: its outcome could reshape America's renewable energy future. Thanks for watching Fresh Talk News Channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more news and updates.